So here's the New Jersey native Mickey Gall. He was discovered on Dana White looking for a fight and then promptly called his shot against CM Punk. He won the CM Punk sweepstakes and then promptly submitted Punk in 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Mickey Gall has become a UFC star, and when the striking catches up with the grappling for this Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, we could be looking at a future UFC welterweight contender.
This guy has world-class throws. Look for his opponent to try to keep as far away from this man's clinch as possible, because if he gets a hold of you, the results are devastating.
Well, his UFC debut against Mickey Gall certainly didn't go the way he drew it up, but you would be wise not to count out someone like CM Punk. Draws rave reviews from his coaches for his work ethic. He is a quick learner, certainly a coachable fighter. We'll see, though, what type of adjustments and improvements he's made here tonight. When you're a developing mixed martial artist, oftentimes you can really shore up weaknesses in a 12 or 18-month span. We'll see if the work that CM Punk has done in the gym can pay dividends here tonight.
This guy is an outstanding wrestler, and what he wants to do here is avoid any striking confrontations, close the distance, grab a hold of his opponent, and bring the fight down to the ground where he should have an advantage.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 4 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Mickey Gall! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A wrestler holding a professional record of 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, just about ready for live action as we get underway here at Jeunesse Arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Well, there's no denying if we go to the latter rounds that CM Punk will probably have the conditioning advantage. The question is, can he get out of round 1? He was unable to do so in his UFC debut against Mickey Gall, so the emphasis tonight on caution and patience. Might see a little bit of a feel-out process early from CM Punk. All right, first round is underway. We'll see how long it takes for him to find a home for these patented, powerful overhand punches. Always a big weapon of his on fight night. We'll see how soon he can get it going tonight.
Good exchanges from both fighters.
Well, you're playing with fire there. He left the body wide open there, and he has shown an increased vulnerability to that strike, Joe, by leaning in, almost moving into the strike to set up his own offense. We'll see if he lowers that guard, lowers those elbows to prevent further damage. Try to establish that jab. Straight right hand, no good. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. That one hurt. Under 2 minutes to go here in round 1. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Gall.
Really missed with that right hand.
Strong punch there by Gall. Everything works off of the jab, doubles up on it there. 1 minute to go in round one. 45 seconds to go here in round one. End of that one. Trying to establish that jab once again. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Nice shot to the body there. Punch coming, it's blocked. Second round, straight ahead.
Hey, stop!
All right, let's take a look at some of the action here. And here's a nice punch that lands clean. And here's another punch that sneaks through. And here's another perfectly placed punch. Some really well-placed strikes on display in that round.
Carly Baker in the building tonight. Thank you very much. Second round here. All right, so here we go with round two. Good first round in the books. Both fighters had their moment. Again, I'm glad I'm not a judge, right? A difficult round to score. We will see, though, Joe, if there's an uptick in the aggression here in round two. Double jab landed there by CM Punk. Show you the total strikes. Joey missed with that straight right attempt. Man,
this could be it. Big shots.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. And he switches his stance yet again. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by CM Punk. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Lands a big right hand. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Wow, big overhand right miss.
Less than a minute to go in the round. Oh, he lands a huge kick here. Wow! He's gotten hurt here.
He's in big, big trouble.
.20 seconds to go, round two.
Slightly deflected.
Two rounds in the books.
Deep breaths. Listen, you can do this. We're down on the scorecards, but
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Incredible striking on display in that round.
The beautiful Jenny Andrade to get us going.
Are you ready? You ready?
So here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round.
Just misses with the straight right. Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches in bunches and really try to force the issue and get your opponent out of there.
Huge uppercut misses.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Liver kick!
You can tell that shot hurt him bad in the body.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Unable to connect there.
Switching stances here. Both guys. Oh, this could be it right here. He's in big, big trouble. And he's going to try to take the back. Beautiful body shot there, too. Looking to pass. Oh, they're gonna stand him up.
Changing to the southpaw stance now, Joe.
Oh! Front kick to the face.
He's got him hurt here. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the...
Oh, he's knocked down. He's back to his feet, but he's hurt.
Well, he's got a strong jab. Missed with it there, though, Joe. All right, so somehow, some way, he survives to hear that final horn, but he, in all likelihood, is not going to have his hand raised here tonight. There should be a clear winner in this one. He knocked his opponent down multiple times in the fight, and you got to think that's enough to get him the nod from the judges in this one.
Round 3, the legs buckle, and he's down.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, CM Punk!
Well, he didn't get the finish. He has to settle for the decision nod, but you can be sure he will take it after a pretty outstanding performance here tonight. Doubles up his money, gets the win money as well, and also has set himself up now for a massive fight moving forward. So congratulations to that young fighter on one of the biggest wins of his UFC tenure here tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Teruto Ishihara and Bruce Leroy Alex Caceres. Good to see this talented fighter make the walk again once tonight. Gotta think he'll look to use his speed and footwork in this fight. Those appear to be his biggest advantages. Maybe not the most powerful guy on the roster necessarily, but exceptionally quick on the feet. Very good at using his feet to set up angles for his offense, and will mix it up. A lot of variations to his attacks. Can fight on the outside, but also not afraid to enter the pocket to stick and move. Great job of moving that head off the center line. Just an outstanding striker who brings a lot of different attributes to the table. Man, is it good to see a striker of this caliber make the walk to the UFC octagon tonight. Really decorated on the feet, and no surprise, he's definitely interested, Joe, in keeping this fight standing. We'll see if he can put on a striking clinic tonight. Takedown defense will be a weapon of use if he can keep the fight upright. Scary for the opposition tonight.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do is utilize his footwork, his takedown defense, and land hard strikes to get the victory.
Our tale of the tape now for this featherweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 13 wins, 11 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Alex Cruz Leroy Hassan. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 11 wins, 6 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Osaka, Japan, Karuta Yoshino Ishihara. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's go.
Nice liver shot loose.
Oh, jumping knee. Big straight punch.
Lands an outside leg kick of his own. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Ishihara.
Oh, solid jab.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh! Check that kick.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, and there is that patented head kick. Right hand upstairs. Oh, misses with the jab.
Good right hand. Oh! Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses. Big punch.
Caceres gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Ishihara's shot there is blocked.
He lands a huge elbow to the head. That one hurt.
Oh, right, then a left.
Oh!
15 seconds remain in the round. That one got Bruce Leroy's attention. 5 minutes in the books.
Let's take a look at it again here. Here's a nasty kick to the body. Here's a powerful head kick that lands. Very impressive striking going on in that round.
The key to this victory is going to be those leg kicks.
Thank you very much, Carly Baker. Second round underway.
Good defense there.
Just misses with the jab. Kick to the body by Ishihara. Nice punch there by Caceres. Wow!
He's hurt to the body.
Do we show you the total strikes? Just misses there with the left. Slips the punch nicely there. Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent. Under 3 minutes now remain in round 3.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Oh, he's getting some hip in that one.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Ishihara. Sound defensively blocks the shot.
Tagged him.
Oh, that's a stiff jab there, and it again lands exactly at the intended target. And defensively, Joe, his approach here is leaving a lot to be desired. He's got to figure out a way to move that head and get it off of that center line. Body kick now by Caceres.
Oh! Oh, he's out. He's out.
He's out!
Beautiful knockout strike here for the victory.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there, Joe. Landed flush, and I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
Great angle here. Bam! And good night.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest. at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Karuta Ishihara Ishihara.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight. All right, coming up next, it is a lightweight showdown between Abel Killa Trujillo and Mark Jacasey. Dude, how about the hand speed on this guy? Certainly good fighters feel like they can beat speed with timing and precision, but it's hard to get a beat on this guy, and with the punches and bunches and the combinations which keep on coming, a lot of guys are going to succumb to that accumulation of punches. He's got the power to go with the speed. This guy, a 5-tool player on the feet, but the hand speed certainly is what jumps off the film.
This guy has some of the best throws we have ever seen inside the octagon. The speed of his execution and the technique that he uses in the delivery are truly world class.
You know, we trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts, maybe more than we should, but this guy fits the bill. Maybe doesn't stand out in any one area on film, but plus skills everywhere. And you got to think tonight, Joe, with his skill set, he's more than comfortable really anywhere this fight goes. If he needs to stand and strike, he can do it. If the fight hits the canvas, he can submit you. A lot of different skills brought to the table by this young man.
One thing to look out for from him is his low kicks. He throws them with devastating power. And if you can't defend against them, he will kick the legs right out from under you. It doesn't take too many before you start to lose speed and punching power.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Doncaster, England, Mark Bone Crusher And now his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 15 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Abel Killa Trujillo. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, good to be back in Rio as we get underway here at the Jeunesse Arena, right in the heart of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Opens up with a front kick. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Trujillo. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Jacasey. Rips the body there.
Big leg kick lands. Powerful right leg kick.
Well, I know he's confident in his chin, Joe, but he left his head wide open for that returning hook there. He would be wise to start moving his feet, get on the tips of his toes, and figure out a way to get that head off the center line and out of that one here to stun him.
He's in big trouble. straight punch.
Back to the jab now, no good. Whoa!
Oh! He's in a lot of trouble. He's looking to take the back.
Nice hammer fist. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Trujillo going for the takedown, but he looked to telegraph that shot, Joe. Nothing doing. Trademark inside leg kick there by Jacasey. And he eats a right hand there.
And there he swung with a haymaker.
How about that shin?
Nice straight right.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Huge right hand victory.
Yeah, Joe, just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. Check it out again. Ba-boom!
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean will stop this contest at 4 minutes, 11 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mark the Crusher Diakase.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight now moving forward inside the octagon. All right, coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight tilt between Alexis Davis and Lauren Murphy. Well, I start limping after watching film of this young woman's leg kicks. There is no denying what she'll be trying to do tonight to unleash the devastating kicks on her opponent. And she'll attack everywhere on the body. She'll go up top. These kicks are brutally powerful, and she can do major damage just by landing a couple.
This girl has absolutely horrifying knockout power. A terrifying, terrifying thing to face someone like her inside the octagon, because all it takes from her is one shot to turn the lights out.
You know, it's one thing to take your opponent down. It's another thing to keep them there and control them on the ground. She knows exactly how to do it, and that's what really has led to a lot of her mixed martial arts success. Get the takedown, control her on the ground, and sap their willpower in the gas tank from there. You better stop the shot against this young woman tonight, because if you don't, problems.
This girl is such a well-rounded fighter. She has a full arsenal of techniques at her disposal, and because she's so well-rounded, you never really know what she's going to do. Excellent takedowns, but excellent striking as well. Very good submissions, very good submission defense. She literally can do it all.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Well, at least on paper, what an even matchup. Everything between these two fighters is nearly identical. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 10 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Lauren Murphy. And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 8 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Alexis Davis. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our third man in the octagon.
Go, first round, you ready? You ready?
Well, this is a venue that has hosted so many big UFC fights over the last several years, and we are underway at Jumes Arena right here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Murphy was the first Invicta Bantamweight champion before crossing over into the UFC. Davis gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
There's that nice leg kick. Caught that one.
Oh, gorgeous straight punch there shortly after she catches the leg. So she has got her opponent's timing down to a T right now.
Misses a huge hook to the head. Oh, this could be it. Big punches here.
Takedown. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. We cross the midpoint in round 1.
She establishes full mount.
Joe, she's doing a nice job keeping busy here off of her back. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Alexis Davis.
She's in half guard now.
Two minutes now to go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
She moves into full mount. She's going for that arm. That arm looks locked to me. Throw the leg over the face.
Final minute.
And she got her arm out. Wow, I thought she was going to have to tap. Full guard. Trying to take the back here.
30 seconds now to go in round 1.
Clean hammer fist. Moves to half guard.
Ten seconds to go in round 1. Horn sounds for the end of round 1.
Excellent work. All those rounds on the pads in the gym have paid off. Now we're going to continue. Keep doing exactly what you're doing.
Let's take a look here. Big power on this punch and results in a knockdown. Let's see it again. Let's see it one more time.
Brittany Palmer holding it down for us here. Second round underway.
Oh. And she's down. Tries to pass, but can't. Trying to spin to the back.
All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
She's working from side control. Hard left. Moves into north-south. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2.
Looking for the neck. That choke is locked up.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
She may have to tap. This choke is getting tighter. That's it.
And there it is.
Set it up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, Joe, you can tell she's been working on her submission, so no surprise there, but a perfect setup on that choke, and I think even better finishing instincts to make sure she sunk it in deep and ultimately forced the tap. High-level stuff there.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there she is, your winner by submission, and there will be no wiping the smile off her face tonight as she turns in one of the bigger highlights of her UFC career. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Alexis Davis.
So there she is, following what could be argued as the biggest win of her career. She gets it done by submission here tonight. She told us during Fight Week, Joe, I got to keep the judges out of it. She certainly did just that. Now all that's left to do is to celebrate with her coaches and her training partners. She had a lot of friends and family in the building here tonight, and man, did she put on a show for them and maximize this UFC showcase. Congratulations. Coming up next, it's a flyweight matchup between Justin Scoggins and Wilson Hayes. So here, Joe, is a flyweight really, for my money, that can do it all. Wilson Hayes, he has won major titles outside the UFC. Not a lot of glaring weaknesses when you break down the film. This is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, moved to the United States after receiving his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt to teach the gentle art, and has vaulted into title contention here late in his UFC career.
This next guy has incredible takedowns. Both timing, speed, and of course technique are literally top of the food chain.
All right, right, talented fighter making the walk here tonight. I will be surprised, Joe, if we see him put on his back at any point tonight. Incredible takedown defense, great balance, very solid base, an outstanding sprawl that's very quick and athletic. And for a lot of fighters, they waste a lot of energy trying to bring this man down. Gotta think the smart approach will be to see if you can get the shot early, but if it doesn't materialize, go to plan B. This guy's takedown defense north of 90%. Some of the best takedown artists in the world have failed to take him down.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch inside the octagon. He closes the distance well, and he's always in a position to attack and defend.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 23 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, Wilson Hayes. And now, fighting out of the red corner, a karate fighter holding a professional record of 11 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Spartanburg, South Carolina, Justin Tank Scoggins. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, your third man in the octagon here tonight.
You ready?
Here we go. If you're fighting a guy like Justin Scoggins, I can imagine not that easy finding a guy who can simulate what he does.
Good shot.
All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches. That is a big part of his game plan. Every time he makes this walk, it is his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it early tonight.
Both guys just trying to figure each other out now.
Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Scoggins. So his opponent lands that kick to the body, Joe, and he has shown an increased susceptibility to that strike here tonight. Just missed with the leg kick.
Locks up the Muay Thai clinch.
Hook in the clinch there by Scoggins. Over under now, Joe. He pummels here, and now he's got double underhooks.
Works the double underhooks here.
Got the tie clinch, Joe. This could be trouble. That punch will work right through the guard. Under 2 minutes now to go. So much of this one has been spent in the clinch. Connects there with the punch.
Got both hooks now. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Hook in the clinch there is good by Scoggins. Aces hook to the body. That one got blocked though, Joe. Double underhooks in the clinch. Ace gets caught with that punch. 15 seconds. And he connects there. The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that.
And that's what started everything off, that beautiful jab. And here's another punch that sneaks through. And here's another perfectly placed punch. Lots of action in that round.
Brittany Palmer in the building as usual.
Here we go, second round, you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so here we go. Second round is underway. Pretty good first round, Joe. Crowd seemed to like it. Not the greatest round you'll ever see, but good high-level action on both sides. Both fighters had their moments. We'll see, though, here in round two, if there is less of a feeling-out process and more of an uptick in the aggression here. Round two underway. Ace gets hit by that leg kick. Well, Joe, he seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot. Oh, he's different. Man, has his chin been tested early.
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
And a miss with the right hook. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Nice punch by Hayes. Throwing that jab, no good. Oh,
he tagged him.
Looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He is fumbling.
Just missed with the left there. 90 seconds to go in round two. A swing and a miss by Hayes. Oh, he got everything behind that kick. The left hook hits home. 45 seconds remain in the round. Back to the left hand now, but unable to connect, Joe.
He's got good accuracy on that jab.
20 seconds left. Wow! Look at this! He's out!
Beautiful KO just as the round was ending.
Wow, Joe, just incredible. Just when I thought I was going to start asking you about what adjustments they could make for the next round, we get the end of the fight. A huge shot to drop his opponent. The referee wisely jumps in to stop the action there. Near perfect execution on that fight-ending sequence.
Here it is one more time. Boom! Perfectly placed uppercut.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is calling a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Wilson Hayes.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight. All right, coming up next, it is a featherweight matchup between Daniel Hooker and Do Ho Choi. So here he is, folks, the Korean Superboy, Do Ho Choi. And you talk about vaulting into UFC superstardom, Joe. It did not take very long for the Korean Superboy to register on the radar of UFC fans around the world. Wasn't just the fight of the year against Cub Swanson. What he did even beforehand, sending bodies flying across the octagon. This is a man who many have pegged as a future UFC champion.
Apparently he worked tremendously hard on cardio for this camp.
Well, no doubt this young man is preparing to unleash some devastating kicks on his opponent tonight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr. The kicks on this young man, absolutely powerful. He can do major damage, too, just by landing a couple of them. You've seen fights of his where he lands one kick to the body or one to that lead leg, and you get an immediate welter bruise. Really as powerful a kicker as we've seen in the UFC in some time.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed. His opponent is going to need to keep his chin tucked and his hands up high.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. So these fighters are just a year apart with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Gumi, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Daniel the Hangman Hooker. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata.
You ready? You ready?
Well, it has become the UFC's home away from home of sorts. We are live and underway here at Jeunesse Arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. All right, round 1 underway. This man is all the rage, the Korean Superboy, Do Ho Choi. Very difficult challenge for the opponent here tonight. This is an outstanding...
High kick! He hurt him! Can he hang on?
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Choi. Straight right hand now, just misses. Joy gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe.
Wow, what a back and forth exchange.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's clearly hurt. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Oh, very nice.
How about that shin?
He got hurt. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt bad. That's a big hook. Big right hand.
Huge right hand.
He's in big trouble. Even when you block those, they'll still stun you.
Effective punch there by Hooker. Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. Oh!
He's out.
And that's going to do it.
Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
I should say so. A tremendous kick to end that fight tonight. Caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and he had no chance to stay in this fight. Fight was over as soon as that kick made flush contact.
Let's look at that from another camera angle. And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. I mean, just stiff.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 2 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Daniel the Hangman Hooker!
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight. It is a women's strawweight matchup between Claudia Gadelha and Jessica Aguilar. Well, you better stop her takedown, because if you don't, she will unleash some of the most vicious ground and pound you have ever seen. And she's very good at maintaining top position as well, and that helps her continue to set up her nasty punches. She'll mix in the elbows on the ground as well. As I said, better stop the shot. If you don't, you're probably getting opened up.
This girl has outstanding speed and footwork. Very difficult to catch, very elusive, and very good at closing the distance and landing her own strikes. She is absolutely terrifying on the feet because of this.
A three-time Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion at the brown belt level. Here is the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Claudia Gadelha. More than 20 takedowns thus far in the UFC, and more often than not, Joe, when she tries to get the opponent and the fight to the canvas, she succeeds.
This girl has outstanding top control. She's one of the best in the business at holding fighters down and beating them up. She is so good at controlling the position that once her opponent gets taken down and put into that position, it's very rare that you see anyone escape. It is one of her best assets.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Gadelha is 29, Aguilar is 35. The rest of the numbers are nearly identical. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a grappler, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 7 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Jessica Chan. And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Claudia Gabriela. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Levine.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
First round underway. All right, ready to go here, round 1 as the clock starts. Here is Claudia Gadelha. She has been a takedown master in the UFC. Doesn't figure to be long until she shoots on those legs of her opponents and goes for that takedown. All right, first round is underway, and you better watch out for the overhand punches when you're fighting an opponent of this caliber. It really has become a patented punch of hers, and something that a lot of opponents know is coming, but still can't account for. Let's see how long it takes her to find her range here tonight.
Inside control once again. She's now in north-south again. Neither fighter's really doing anything. Into side control again. Lands a good shot from the bottom.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Under 3 minutes to go in round 1.
Side control again.
Nice hammer fist there by Gadelha. Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Aguilar. Two minutes to go.
Back to side control.
Aguilar gets caught with that punch.
She's working from north-south again.
Under a minute now to go, round 1.
She's moved into side control.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, that left hand is on point.
Working from north-south again.
Final seconds of round 1.
Trying to take the back here.
Round 2 is next.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that round. Here's a nasty ground and pound strike. And here is another ground and pound strike. And here's another powerful ground and pound strike. There was some really good ground and pound in that round.
Brittany Palmer is in the building.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 is underway.
Oh! This could be it right here. Trying to spin to the back.
Oh, the right hand is there for her.
She moves to half guard. Good control, postures up. Excellent posture here.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
She's working from full guard.
Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom. Oh, effective strike there by Gedalia.
Back to half guard. Beautifully executed sweep. And now into full guard. Postures up. Excellent movement here on the ground. Trying to pass here.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Gedalia.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. She's now transitioned to full guard. Into half guard again. Excellent posture. She's moved back to full guard now.
1 minute. Man, her submission attempts keep on coming. Going for the choke now.
She's got that guillotine locked up. That is just amazing technique. And she's safe. Wow, that was a close choke. Half guard here.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. And there's the horn. Huge knockdown in that round. Great round from Gedalia.
Huge knockdown and very close to stopping that fight, I should add. Here we see that again. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
São mais 5 minutos pra gente acabar com essa...
The beautiful Jenny Andrade getting us going.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Trying to take the back here. Good control here. Beautiful sweep.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
She moves to north-south position. Trying to spin to the back. Excellent movement here on the ground. She's now working from side control.
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here. You like to see that, Joe. Man, look at the bruising and the redness starting to appear on the left side of her body there. Not good. loves the knee to the body here inside control.
Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Hammer fist gets through. Nasty combinations from the full mount. Postures up here. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. Big punch from the bottom. Hammer fist. Ah, very, very, very nice.
Oh, pretty good work from the bottom here, Joe, as she tags her with that punch.
Look at this reversal. She's now established side control again, and now she's got full mount. She executes a very nice sweep and winds up in guard.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Gadelha. 30 seconds now to go in the round. 20 seconds left.
Inside control once again.
All right, so this fight goes the distance, not for any lack of effort on her part. She was offensively dominant, knocked her opponent down at one point in this fight, and perhaps that was enough to get a 10-8 round. At the very least, though, she was the better fighter here tonight, and you got to think the judges saw it the same way we did. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Claudia Gadelha!
Well, that just might be the best strawweight fighter on the planet right there. A big win and a major statement made yet again by Claudia Gadelha tonight. She continues to make great strides with her head coach, Chris Luttrell, there in New Mexico. And Claudinha certainly put all the skills together tonight. Congratulations to Claudia Gadelha. It's a light heavyweight matchup between Ovince St. Preux and Chuck Liddell. Well, if you choose to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and stand and trade with this young man, you're playing with fire. Frightening knockout power. Go look at the highlight reel. As good a reel as anybody in the sport. You can be sure he'll be looking to find a home for those heavy hands early and often. You do not want to get in a slugfest with this young contender, I can assure you of that.
Liddell has one of the most famous fighting styles in the sport. He keeps the fight on the feet and looks for the knockout. He has fantastic takedown defense, crazy power in his hands, and if he ever does get taken to the ground, he tends to just pop right back to his feet.
Born in Florida, fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Here is the light heavyweight contender. Ovince St. Preux played football at the University of Tennessee in Knoxville and really made a seamless transition to mixed martial arts. Very talented southpaw on the feet. And the book on him, Joe, very hard guy to simulate in training, very unorthodox with his striking, makes this guy a difficult out on fight night.
This guy has tremendous ground technique, and his ability to pass guard and get to a dominant position is elite.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting at the blue corner, a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California, presenting a member of the UFC Hall of Fame and the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, the Chuck Liddell! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 12 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee, USA, Ovis St. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's go.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh! Bleeding from his cheek now. Opens with the inside leg kick. Ooh, nice roundhouse kick, Joe. That'll work on the highlight reel. Oh, that's a good strike there by Chuck Liddell.
This is a bit of a chess battle here. Nasty inside leg kick.
Beautiful knee. That knee might have landed there.
Hard one to the body.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Goes to the body with the knee.
He got tagged with that uppercut.
Trying to kick the leg out. St. Preux gets caught with that punch. Wow!
Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
Effective strike there by St. Preux. Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe. His head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be.
Oh! He's in big, big trouble. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed. Woo! Woo! Look at that jab. Oh, head kick.
Unable to land with that punch. Liddell gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe.
Oh, he tagged him with the left.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, vicious knee to the body. He's hurt to the body. You can tell that shot hurt him bad.
That's a big right hand coming.
Nice.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Oh, he hurt him. He's definitely hurt.
Oh, he might be out. Final seconds of round 1. Round 2 winding down.
Stop.
Okay. Great job. Listen. All right, here you go. Come on. All right. Hey. It happens.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that round. Let's take a look at that again here. And here's a different angle on it.
Brittany Palmer is in the building. All right, round two.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna want to move and avoid taking damage early. Chuck has a very interesting style as a powerful striker in that he likes to move away. He likes to have guys... Oh! Big right hand! He is rocked.
Man! Oh, big left. Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo a little bit, and try to get his opponent out of there by landing more than just one strike at a time.
For the victory.
Yeah, Joe, a near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win.
Take a look at this from a different angle. Boom! And he's out.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Iceman,
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight. And he has set himself up for a huge fight now, moving forward inside the octagon. Coming up next, it's a welterweight bout between Rafael dos Anjos and Demian Maia. As devastating a grappler as we have seen in the UFC, you fight Demian Maia, it makes for a most suffocating night at the office. Here is the former UFC middleweight title challenger and welterweight contender, Demian Maia, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion and one of the most talented Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts to ever step foot inside this octagon.
Demian Maia may very well be the very best Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist in mixed martial arts, and he has proven that time and time again by submitting some of the elite fighters in the world, both at 185 and at 170.
The former UFC lightweight champion Rafael dos Anjos recently moving up to the welterweight division. It was a gruesome weight cut for the Brazilian and one that he didn't want to deal with anymore. But dos Anjos certainly a threat here at 170 pounds as he makes the welterweight debut tonight.
This guy is a ground and pound expert. Look for him to try to get this fight to the ground where he can land thunderous blows from the top position.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Maia is 7 years his senior. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 25 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Damian Maia! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a grappler, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael dos Anjos. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, always great to be back in the MMA hotbed that is Rio de Janeiro as we get underway here at the Jeunesse Arena in Brazil. Arguably the best pure grappler in the UFC today. Here's the now 40-year-old Damian Maia. No secret to what he's trying to do. Get the fight to the mat, submit his opponent, and yet despite the fact that everybody knows what's coming, nobody seems able to stop it. Joe, how does Damian Maia approach this particular challenge tonight? Well, so he gets clipped once again here, Joe, and he continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's keeping his head on the center line. He's got to change things up a little bit here. Nice punch there by dos Anjos. Orthodox for much of the fight. He's going southpaw here, Joe. Dos Anjos gets caught with that punch.
Man, that was a perfect counter punch.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by RDA.
Beautiful knee to the body.
Damian Maia lands with a cross.
Oh, he connected with that right hand.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Pretty strong jab there by Maia. Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Such good movement. Oh, big left hand.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
He's looking for the inverted triangle from side control. What he wants to do here is he wants to rotate his hips, trapping the arm, then step over that arm with his leg, put his leg behind the back of his opponent.
The sheer will is really remarkable.
Completely lost the position. Maintaining control. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. And he winds up on top. He's going to try to take the back, I think.
20 seconds to go in round 1. Now the hammer fist here by Maia. 10 seconds. sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Well, hard to do much more damage than that over 5 minutes. Two knockdowns in the round. A big round there from Dos Anjos.
Two huge knockdowns. Big, big moments in that round.
Você derrubou ele bonito e agora ele já tá mais pra lá do que pra cá. Esse vai ser o round em que você vai mandar ele pra casa.
Let's see some of the action here. Here's a powerful punch that results in a knockdown. Perfectly placed strike here, lands on target. Incredible highlights in that round.
Thank you very much. Ariane Celeste is here. Second round underway.
Now, starting off this round, he's got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this big shot to the liver. He's stunned. You can tell that body shot hurt him bad.
Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches in bunches and really try to force the issue and get your opponent out of it. Oh, no. He's got him hurt here. Oh, man, defensively leaving a lot to be desired there. He moved right into that hook. His head was wide open. Oh! He's out!
Rafael Dos Anjos with a high volume of strikes, and that is what led to his stoppage victory.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages.
Look at this. Boom.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 39 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rafael Dos Anjos.
Well, a big win for the former UFC lightweight champion Rafael Dos Anjos here tonight. As good a pressure fighter as we have in this sport. And a lot of people wondered when he moved up to the welterweight division, would the power go with him? The answer tonight, an emphatic yes. And I think now for RDA, you can really start to think about that welterweight title picture. I know he wanted to take his time, rack up some wins. He racks up another one here tonight. We will see who might be next for the welterweight contender and former lightweight king, RDA. Coming up next, it's a flyweight matchup between Ray Borg and Juicy A. Formiga. All right, here's the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Juicy A. Formiga, training for a long time under Andre Pederneiras at Nova União. Outstanding Jiu-Jitsu game. We've really seen His striking improved, though, in his time on the UFC roster. We'll see how Formiga approaches this challenge tonight, Joe.
This guy is an elite submission fighter. If he can close the distance, get a hold of his opponent, and bring this fight to the ground, his opponent will be in deep, deep trouble.
All right, so here's the flyweight contender, Ray Borg, now training out of Jackson Wink MMA in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The longtime pupil of Tom Vaughn, now training under Brandon Gibson, Mike Winklejohn, Greg Jackson. And we've already seen significant strides made in the striking game of Ray Borg. No denying the grappling, Joe. This man can wrestle, he can scramble. Some of the best transitions and back-taking, not just in this flyweight division, but across mixed martial arts. Ray Borg, a real factor at 125 pounds.
This guy has lightning-fast hand speed. His combinations come swiftly and from all angles.
Our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. Borg is 24. Formiga is 32. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting at the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Natal, Brazil, Formiga. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, Ray, the Tez Mexican Devil, Borg. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it's always great to be back in this MMA hotbed as we get underway here at the Jeunesse Arena in Rio de Janeiro. Borg going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. Nice punch there by Formiga. He missed with that jab attempt there. Slips the punch. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
He's going to try to take the back. Neither guy doing much at this point.
Oh, that right punch
with the right hand.
Huge right hand.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Joe. This could be dangerous.
Gets his arm underneath his opponent's armpit and around his neck. Looks like he's got the Peruvian necktie locked in tight. Now it's deeper. This is getting pretty tight. He might be forced to tap. Oh my God! Used great technique to get the choke and get the win.
Well, yeah, Joe, he told us during fight week he's been working dutifully on his submission game, and he was going to look for an opening here tonight. Safe to say he found one. Near perfect setup on the choke. It was sunk in deep, and his opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep.
And as you can see here from another angle, this is an absolutely perfectly executed Peruvian necktie. Opponent forced to tap. And finally, one more time. No choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 52 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Peruvian necktie, Giselle.
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team, and one that they have richly deserved. Coming up next, it's a lightweight championship fight between Edson Barboza and Eddie Alvarez. All right, here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, making his way to the octagon and looking to leave as the new undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. He has bided his time, waiting for this title shot. He's got the winning streak. He has the quality of opposition. Now he's fighting the #1 guy in the world. He believes he's the best. Now his opportunity to prove it, just a few minutes away.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
All right, here's the UFC lightweight champion of the world, defending his belt yet again. This has been one dominant 155-pound fighter, ladies and gentlemen. You know, this is a belt that frequently changes hands. Well, it hasn't since it's been wrapped around this guy's waist, given all the skills he brings to the table. The question is, fighting a challenger like this, can he hold on to the belt? If he can, just another chapter in the greatness of one of the best lightweights this octagon has ever seen.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Barboza is 32. Alvarez is 34. Barboza is 2 inches taller. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, presenting the challenger, Eddie Alvarez. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting at a Novo Friburgo, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Edson Junior Barbosa.
UFC belt online. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
All right, we are underway here at Jeunesse Arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Barbosa gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though. Nice punch by the underground.
The champion is in big trouble here. He is in danger of losing his title.
He's got him hurt here.
Hard uppercut to the head.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. This is really good. Oh!
He's rocked. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
Uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by the Underground King.
Beautiful right leg kick there.
Oh, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Edson Junior Barbosa. How about that shin?
Nice inside leg kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, he moves right into that uppercut, Joe. That is not a good look and not something that he can afford to do here moving forward.
Nice inside leg kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion.
Slips.
He's hurt again. He's trying to stay up. Oh, he's rocked. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, he's hurt. He's looking to take the back. In full guard. Excellent movement here on the ground.
One minute to go in the round. 45 seconds remain in the round.
He's trying to hang on. Big shots. 30 seconds to go.
So under 30 seconds to go.
Oh, we heard him again. He heard him. Oh, what a leg kick.
What a fight so far. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Thankfully for him, he will live to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night.
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Let's take a look at that from a different angle. And here we see it from a different angle.
Brittany Palmer in the building. All right, round two.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round.
Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet he has been unable to string together any solid combinations.
Oh! He's very wobbly. He's trying to hang on. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Oh! He's out!
Huge right hand shot that got him the victory.
Yeah, Joe, a pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight.
Here we see it from a different angle. Great angle here. Boom! And then he's out.
And there is the UFC lightweight champion. He is going to be a hard guy to buck off the throne, getting it done by way of knockout here tonight. What a finish on the sport's biggest stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest. And 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Edson Junior Barbosa.
So there he is, all smiles, the still undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, and what a way to get it done here tonight as he gets it done with the knockout. You talk about maximizing a showcase. I'm just not sure he could have done it any better. Smart approach to the fight, and the window of opportunity opened. He closed the show. Congratulations to the team as they celebrate the title defense here tonight.